were planning to collect around $100,000. To date, we have collected about $710,000, which is an amazing thing. But the other side of that is the losses just for personal property are about $8 million. So even though $710,000 is a lot of money, is far from making everyone whole. To date, we have distributed about $500,000 of that. So we're still working on distributing funds. It's a slow process. We're right now in a place where we're having engineers come in to actually look at foundations to determine whether the damage was caused by the flood or was pre-existing. It's been a difficult task because the ministry has really been, I don't want to use the word attacked, because people felt that we should actually just hand that money out, that we should just give money to people just because they were affected by the flood, with no accountability to that. And we didn't think, and still don't believe, that was the right way to do it. We felt that we needed to be good stewards of that money, and that recovery needed to happen. So through that process, we determine what is needed, and then those funds are used to make that recovery possible. And typically that means that the checks are written to someone who's providing the service, providing the material. And we didn't think that just handing checks out was going to help people to get back to where they need to be. As United Methodists, you can be very happy and proud too. Through UMCOR, the United Methodist Committee on Relief, they are actually helping with this process. And even though the ministry is holding the funds and responsible for those, UMCOR has hired case managers and a team of people to help us with that recovery. And they have actually funded that. So the $710,000 is actually used for recovery, and the administrative piece is covered by our annual conference through an UMCOR grant of $85,000. And then churches gave to that too. I think it's up to about $125,000. As a Christian, you can be really proud because the church in general, not just our church, but the whole church, was really helpful in this process. Catholic Charities has spent over $100,000 replacing furnaces and hot water heaters for folks. And there was other churches that were buying appliances. There was a lot of churches involved. During that process, I saw a t-shirt on one of the teams, and it says, "The church has left the building." And that was a healthy thing for the church to leave the building and to be out and helping. And I really like to see God at work and the hands and feet of Jesus Christ at work through that process. And it's still continuing. We have volunteer teams in town last week. We have volunteer teams. There's a group coming to the Lions Club this week. We had a group from a Methodist church in Erie here 2 weeks ago. And they're still working to help folks recover. Our goal is to have this all wrapped up by the end of September. The flood office has moved from the city church. It was gracious enough to give us space for 7 months. And we have now moved up to a house, the Trinity House, which is owned by the ministry on Fairview Avenue. It's a location for the flood office now as we go through these next 5 months finalizing things. All the things that I just talked about are also disciple-making processes, or a way to make disciples, because we're interacting with folks. And as they see us, we're hoping they see the hands and feet of Jesus Christ, and we hope that they actually say, "Why do you do this?" And then we have an opportunity to say, "Well, we do this because God loves us, and this is a reflection of His love to you." And so we want that to flow through us. So this is all achieved through not staff. Doug and I are staff, so we're paid to be there, and there's about 6 other folks that are paid from the ministry. If it was only us 8 folks there to do the work, we would not get anything done because there's just too much to do. So we depend on volunteers, and right now we have around 100 volunteers. Usually there are 20 in the building when we're open. And I would encourage you, if you have some time, come down and give us a hand. Be a part of that disciple-making process. You don't have to come every day. We have people that do. You can come once a month. But come down and give it a try and see how you can be a part of that. I would encourage you to do that. Not only that you can bless other people, but it'll be a blessing to you too as you continue to serve and help. So that's how we make disciples. So I hope you understand the process and the roles of community ministries. If you would join me in prayer, I'd like to close with prayer, and then we'll close out. And I hear there's a good lunch downstairs. Is that right, Elsie? Yeah, I'll have that. What's that? Sure, I can do that. Be happy to. Thank you. You join me in prayer. God, as we are sharing here today about how you are at work in Connellsville area and through the ministry, we thank you for the resources that are available to us and the ways that we can use those to help to bridge folks that are in crisis over to a place where that crisis doesn't exist. We pray for our clients, those that we serve, and those that are in need, and we pray for better lives for them. We pray for our community in our area here in Fayette County. We've had a long struggle with poverty. God, we ask that you would help us as a ministry and as a church and as individuals to help to move people out of that. Your Son has called us to make disciples for him, and we ask that you would help us to be part of that process and all that we do, that the love of your Son, Jesus Christ, would show through us. Also pray in Jesus' name. Our closing hymn is actually 467.